about it. You're already in a long distance relationship, so just get on it and make your long distance relationship fun. Enjoy it. Hello beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of seeing my face, my name is Oluwamayo Wafunmi. It's a pleasure to have you here. I hope you watch the video to the very end, and if my videos are content you love to interact with, I hope you subscribe to it and be a part of the family. Returning subbies, you guys rock. Thank you very much for riding with me. I do not take your love for granted. Thank you so much for your feedbacks. Like, I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I'm blowing kisses to you guys. Thank you for your support. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much, and I hope we grow together and grow bigger and bigger. People in long distance relationship have a hard time staying connected because couples are limited in activities that they can do or engage in. But this doesn't mean that your relationship has to be boring and filled with no activities at all. There are so many activities that you can engage in and that will bring life to your long distance relationship, no matter how far the distance is, even if it's interstate or intercontinental relationship. I was going to say intercontinental dish. I'm not hungry. Even if it's thousands of miles apart, there are so many fun activities that you can engage in, and we'll be talking about those activities in this video today. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So I'll be mentioning 5 awesome activities that you and your partner can engage in. There are so many, but I just narrowed it down to 5 of them, and I hope that these 5 you implement it in your long distance relationship. And if you have any other suggestions apart from the 5 that I'm going to mention, please leave it in the comment section below. Someone is going to be blessed from your response. Send them love notes, not the usual WhatsApp message or text messages. No, far from it. That's not what I'm talking about. Consciously send them like long love letters. I know that you cannot give them you cannot give them physical notes, right? That would have been very sweet, but you can type it in your email, send it via Gmail, or you type it and send it in PDF format. It gives it some kind of life and realness to the notes. Really, you should try it. Don't just send a random text message or WhatsApp message. God bless WhatsApp. WhatsApp has really helped long distance relationships. Seriously, I know WhatsApp, also Google Google Do. Remember back in the days when there was no phones, there was no way to communicate. Our forefathers were sending notes, and our mothers had to, their fathers, they had to wait days or months before they got letters from their spouse. So I think it's a very, very effective way. It brings some sort of dynamics to your relationship, and it's far from, since you can't see each other in person, you can always send love notes via email. Or better still, if you're in the same country and in different states, you can just use courier services. That's another way to go about it. It doesn't have to be via email. You can actually write it down, handwritten love letters, and send it via courier services. So that's another way to go about it if you don't want to send email. But if you're like continents apart, I think the email is the best option. But then that's one of the activities that you can engage in. Apart from the text messages here and there, you can just send a love letter via email, or you send it via courier services, handwritten love letters via courier services, and send it to your partner. Another thing I'm going to mention is online games. There are diverse games you can play online with your partner, to spice up your relationship. You can play chess, you can play cards, truth or dare, so many games you can play online with your partner. You just pick, you can randomly pick days that okay, we're going to play this game today, and you can always continue. If you have to stop, you can always continue. There are always there are games that you can play more than one players. You can even also invite some of your other long distance relationship friends, and if you, that's if you want many people in the game, you all play the game together. But if not, you and your partner, there are so many games you can play online to spice up your relationship. Another thing I'm going to mention is read books together with your partner. You can do this weekly or bi-weekly or monthly. Pick a book. Maybe every month you pick a book, you and your partner, you read it, you decide how the duration at which you're supposed to read it for, and you pick a time, you discuss it together. If it's chapter by chapter you want to discuss it, you can discuss it together. Talk about what you've read in the book, what you liked, and all those things. It helps to keep the bond stronger and growing. When you read books together, it helps you to keep you engaged. By the time itself, you guys have read so many books, depending on the frequency at which you decide to do reviews and finish up the book. Number 3, watch movies together. Who doesn't love a good who doesn't love a good movie? I for one love movies, but I'll suggest that you do more of series than movies. Series are longer and lengthier, you get, and you can always binge watch series whenever you want. And the fun thing about watching movies together is you get to start watching together and everybody stops at the same time. No cheating. No cheating. And one thing I find interesting about watching movies together is it helps you to know if your partner is someone that loves to talk when they're watching a movie, or they just love to concentrate and watch the movie and no disturbance, no nothing. There are some people that when you go to the cinema, they just like to focus. Don't stress, don't disturb, don't tap me, just let me concentrate. Just let me concentrate on my movie. So I feel that also helps you to discover your partner in that area. You can watch movies on Netflix, you can watch movies on YouTube, you can watch movies on Hulu. There are so many channels that you can watch movies together on, and not all of them are expensive, and you have to put in the effort to make it work, like consistently every day. You have to buy data. If you don't have data, you borrow data. Just make sure you have data consistently on your phone. Communication is the bedrock of every relationship, and that cannot be overemphasized. If you've not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Like this video, Ejo, please. Like the video, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. So the 4th thing I'm going to mention is cook together. You and your partner can cook together. You can prep the same meal or different meal. You can teach your partner if they don't know how to cook. You can teach them how to cook on the phone. That's you doing it together. You don't have to be there physically to actually cook together. You can be on the phone together, video call. Okay, this is the time for you to put the Maggi, or this is the time for you to actually add the salt to it, or no, don't do it this way, add a little bit more, and all those things. It keeps you engaged. You don't even have to, because sometimes when you're talking long distance, I hope that it's not all the time you have words to say, because man, apart from talking about what's went on in your day and all those things, sometimes you really don't find the words, and you're just there in silence. Silence is beautiful. Silence is also part of the fun in, I feel, every relationship though, you get. So cooking together helps you to add some vibe to your relationship. You can teach them how to cook, or they can teach you how to cook, whichever works for you. Or you cook together, select a meal and you guys cook the meal together and eat together. It helps to ginger your it helps to add spice to your relationship. So another thing I'm going to talk about is buy and send them random gifts. Like, who doesn't like to wake up to surprises, or get back home to surprises? Everybody does. I mean, even people that their love language is not giving gifts, I believe they would appreciate gifts like every now and then, especially if you're in a long distance relationship, you know, probably coming back from work and you get home and you see a delivery from your partner when you get back home. I mean, there's this joy. I don't know about anybody else, but there's this joy you get, at least at the mere side of it. Like, not even, it's just the thought. I believe the thought actually counts a lot. It goes a very long way, right? So just, it doesn't even have to be something so big. Like, the gift does not have to be something so big. The thought about the gift, the thought behind the gift is very, very important, and I believe it matters a lot. So whatever you can afford. I know it can be very expensive if you're like continents apart, where the exchange rate is very high, you get, and you're probably on the I don't know if it's the receiving end now. Say for instance, say US and Nigeria for instance, it's, I know it can be crazy. If someone was in the US and another person was in, say, the UK or say Canada for instance, the difference is not going to be as much as somebody in Nigeria or Africa. You get what I'm saying? So just buy them gifts, you know, let them get home from school, they get home, meet gifts, and it wants the heart, like, you know, let them get home to surprises. Yes, so that's something you should incorporate into your long distance relationship. Is fun, you know, like I said, it doesn't have to be something very expensive. It can be something that as small as $10. I mean, to you it might be like, that is too small, this one, that one. Like, I'm bringing it down to the barest minimum now. Do you get what I'm saying? It can, if you can afford it, could be something as low as probably $1,000 or $1,500 dollars. It just depends on your budget. It could even be flowers that you would send, you know, other flowers. I know flowers is probably more expensive than $10. Probably you get like $30 or something. You get just something thoughtful. Yes, let me put it that way. Something thoughtful, you know, out of the blues, just do it at random. Your partner would appreciate it, and you know, it would add some spice to your relationship. And finally, I'm going to say that go out together. Going out together is in long distance relationship doesn't have to be complicated. It could be when you're going to the gallery, or when you're going on vacation, you're going for a walk, you're going to the museum, you're going to an art shop. Say for instance, your partner is a lover of arts, you could probably find an art shop around you. Go there, call your partner, you know, video calls, and you guys will just, you know, talk about it, you know, show them around, and just, you know, those small stuffs. It goes a very, very long way in adding spice to the long distance relationship. Like, these are activities that you can always engage in, and it doesn't cost you anything. You can probably be going for a walk in your area, and you pick up your phone, call your partner, you know, you show them around, you're walking together, you guys are talking, gisting on the phone. You know, even if it's like, say, 30 minutes walk or 1 hour walk, depending on what you want to do, you guys are on the phone back and forth. You know, it gives you this sense of togetherness. Yes, doing things together, you know, walking together, it gives you this sense of togetherness. You get, long distance relationship is doable, you know, with a lot of hard work, of course. It's hard work, we've established that already, and it can be fun. That's if you put in the effort to make it fun, because there are things you can do to make it fun. So I mean, I just mentioned few things that you can do to spice up your long distance relationship. I hope it was helpful. If you're in a long distance relationship, please let us know fun activities that you guys engage in, you know, to spice up your relationship. Please remember to drop your comments. It would help, you know, some other couples. So yes, I've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it blessed you. Remember to like the video, please. It's not gonna cost you anything. Like the video, drop comments. Thank you. I appreciate your feedback. I always respond. And please subscribe if you love my content. Thank you so much for staying to the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.